Hey, Facebook family and friends. Welcome to the 2 p.m. Stress Less Timeout. Timeout with to stress less. So I'm sitting in the backyard, obviously, on our deck, and my youngest and I are in the middle of doing some yard work. But I thought I would just take this moment and say hi to everyone. And if you are seeing this on the live or on the replay, give me some love, thumbs up. For those of you who don't know me, and pardon the flush face, it's 80 degrees out here today. Like, what's this with this weather? What was I going to say now? Oh, yeah. So I'm Rita Garnto. I'm author of Simple Self-Care Saved Me, and I am a stress management and awareness educator. And so what I've started doing in this time of this very weird time of sort of, shelter in place and this sort of self-quarantine in a way, I've just been, hey Nancy, I'm just doing the Facebook Live at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Hey Barbara, just to remind all of you that you need to take a break in the middle of the day, and it's just a simple timeout. So it's only about 5 to 10 minutes long, if that. And so today, what I want to do, we're talking about increased stress. Okay, so what is stress? So I thought maybe, I would explain a little bit more because I'm a science geek. For those of you that know me, a stress response is a psychological and biological reaction when your brain thinks you are in a situation that you don't have enough resources to cope. So let's break that down a little bit because that's a lot of words. So psychological, so it's brain. It's triggered by an area of our brain, which then sends a signal to another area of our brain. It sends to another signal, and then adrenaline is released. So then it becomes a body reaction. In a situation where your brain thinks you don't have the resources to cope, the example I like to use in my workshops is, say if you're going for a walk and you've got your headphones on, you're listening to your favorite music, and all of a sudden you hear squealing tires and you see this car coming towards you. Well, just before your brain recognizes that you are in danger, you do not have the resources, as in alertness, quickness, muscle strength, speed, to save yourself from the speeding car. So your brain recognizes, oh my gosh, I'm in danger. And so it triggers this whole reaction, and then you get the resources. Heart rate goes up, blood pressure goes up, your breathing rate goes up, muscle tension goes up. Let's see what else happens. You get a big dumping of blood sugar, sugar into your blood to fuel for those muscles that are trying to get out of the way. So those are the kinds of resources that I'm talking about when I talk about not having enough resources. Well, the problem is this reaction, this response that we've had from the beginning of time has not evolved. And this response, the stress response, can be set off by things that are real, definitely real, like a car coming at us or being cut off in traffic. But it also can be imagined and perceived. So right now, in this time of stress, we are imagining a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different things happening, and our perception of the unknown. Now, Dr. Gabor Mate, in his book, When the Body Says No, he says the three biggest stressors are uncertainty, the lack of control, and fear of the unknown, which is where we're at right now. So I just wanted to clear up with the stress response. It doesn't have to be an animal running at us. It doesn't have to be a car coming at us. It doesn't really need to be physical danger where we're threatened. It can be anything that we imagine. So I don't know about you, but I have actually been waking up in the middle of the night more often than I usually do, thinking about stuff. And so that's kind of when your mind plays a little bit of, tricks on you, and stress becomes a lot bigger. So what I would like to do today, so if you're sitting in front of your computer, all I want you to do is kind of sit nice and upright, and I want you to do some shoulder rolls. Let's just this is your timeout, right? Let's take a timeout. We're going to do movement today. Going to reach up. I would reach up with the other arm, but then you'd get a different view. Aren't those pretty azaleas in the back? I love azaleas. So nice shoulder rolls. And you can coordinate. You can say hi to Zoe. Here's Zoe, my dog. She just had surgery 2 days ago. She had an old lady bump removed that was 3.5 pounds, but another story for another day. So nice shoulders, reach up, and we can even twist, twist. So these are all movements that we really don't normally do during the day. So it is great if we can schedule these little moments of time. Like that didn't really take much, right? Remember I said, and those tight muscles when you're in a stress response, well, they're not getting the kind of blood and oxygen and food that they need, and that's why they start to hurt, and then can lead to tension headaches and backaches and low back aches and all these crazy things. So if we just take time to increase that blood flow and give our muscles a break, would be awesome. So again, thank you for joining me for the Time Out to Stress Less today. A shout out to everybody that's joined me. Hey, LaShonda, Jessica, Barbara, Nancy, thank you so much for joining me. If you know someone who's really stressed, please send them this link. I'm planning on being here every day at 2 p.m. just for a quick little timeout. Thanks for the love. And again, my name is Rita Garnto, and I'm a stress management and awareness educator. And be on the lookout for more stuff coming up. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Do your self-care. Keep doing those shoulder rolls. Get outside. I've got my youngest. She's doing the grass. So, you know, I got a supervisor. So thanks, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself.